Ready? Hey everyone, Eric Thompson here. I hope that you are doing well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me and Mrs. E.T.'s Film Review, Tori, and super duper small baby who says, "Hello." She's supposed to be sleeping, but she would not go to sleep, and so we said, well, you could be in the video just this one time. And so here she is. How old is she, Miss Tori?
She is 4 months old.
4 months old? What do you think about that? And we are so excited to announce that Tori is pregnant, and
No.
I thought that's what this video was about.
Incorrect.
Well, okay, thanks. Very good. No, JK, it's the end of January, and so we're here to talk about our New Year's revolutions, okay? How they've gone, how they haven't gone. I would say the ones that I have set for myself and that Tori has set for herself, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, have gone well. And so we're just touching base again. Is that where base is only half visible? Which is like a little submarine down there?
Kind of.
Anyway. And so for myself, just to quickly go over some of the things that I said. What did I say in my story? One, that I was going to try and read more. Well, I'm going to hand this little baby to you, and I'll show everyone what I'm up against for the year. Of course, it still strikes me as curious that, you know, that it's February already, but I have not done very well. But this is at least my little beginning stack of books. We have the Bible and then some George MacDonald, My Dearest Friend, letters from John to Cecilia Adams. Abigail, excuse me. Some Wendell Berry, wonderful spiritual poetry. The Journals of Lewis and Clark, Lord of the Rings, and Dave Ellingson, no offense, but you're down there at the very bottom. Though I'm sure I will read that one soon because it is very small and I will feel accomplished. So I have done some reading, but I have not finished any of those books yet, and so that is coming. I also set for myself the goal, the revolution, to try and produce some more content on YouTube. And I think I've done a bit of that. I posted a song a few days ago, Open, and then I did a couple of vlogs, one analyzing the nominations for the Oscars and another looking forward to films in 2014. So, what was the other thing, the story? Weight,
yes.
The Mountain Man Diet. And so that's going well. What was the last weigh-in, Miss Tori? I can't remember. It was 253.2. Which is lower than it's been the whole time I've been on the diet. Still a ways to go. I think we kind of rounded it out. I said I'd like to get down to 200 by the end of the year. So would still be a pound a week to make the goal. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but of course I have not joined a gym or started any more aggressive exercise in addition to the nutrition changes. And so we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that turns out. Of course, my challenges for you, for all of the viewers, were three simple things. One, just to be nice to yourself, okay? It's up to you in your own heart whether you've done that or not. Number two, creativity. Finding some kind of artistic expression which you can grow in or learn or call your own in 2014. And I listed all kinds of examples, writing, poetry, singing, art, sculpting, basket weaving, crochet, whatever it is, okay? I hope that you're taking advantage of that because art is all around. And thirdly, oh yes, to end every day with a prayer of gratitude to God. Whatever you're thankful for in your life, to not end the day, of course, upset or with any, darkness or heaviness, but to say, I thank you, Lord, for something about that day that was good in your life and that you were thankful for. And so, I want to go to Miss Tori. Well, let's start with those three things for you. I know you don't watch my videos, but if you did, then you'd be obliged. So, have you been nice to yourself so far, Miss Tori?
I would say mostly overall, yeah. I mean, like anyone, every now and then you've got those days you're kind of down on yourself for moments, but I would say overall, yes.
So you've got the uppers and the downers, not pills.
Just a phrase.
Very good. And what have you been doing artistically
I have been journaling more,
Excellent.
so that's pretty much it. I haven't really practiced my horn, but take what we can get.
Sure. Well, you have distractions.
Yes.
Little purple monster
Her name
distractions.
is Hannah.
There she is. And, of course I know you pray, but have you been kind of intentional about that, having little gratitude prayers?
I have been more intentional, and I don't usually end the day with them. It doesn't really work out very well for me because at the end of the day I'm just tired and I fall asleep. But working them in during the day, being grateful and aware and intentional in moments throughout the day, and then also as I'm doing my journaling, a lot of it is prayer journaling, so including that there.
Good. That's great. So, that's sort of what I had, what I'm working on this year, what I'm trying to revolve around, and my challenges to all of you. And so, what things have you set out to do this year with yourself?
Okay, I have 2, and I just called them resolutions, not revolutions. I'm not sure.
Just a phrase.
I'm not going to adopt revolutions myself because mine are fairly specific goals. I found out that works better for me. And so I have a list. I'd like to read more, but instead of just saying read more, I have a list of 20 books that I want to read this year. And hopefully I'll read more than that, but that's my base.
And these books right here.
These 3 are the ones that I've read so far. And I also have read I'm rereading some books for work, and so I've read half of Huck Finn again. But these were the ones on my original list, or 3 of them. So I've read Rome Sweet Home, which is a memoir about Scott and Kimberly Hahn's conversion to Catholicism. And I read Shirt of Flame, which is a series of devotionals that go throughout the calendar year. So there's one for every month, and those are about Saint Therese of Lisieux and the author kind of applying
Lisieux.
Yes, however you say it, it's French. Applying parts of her spirituality to the saint's spirituality to her life, and then The Jesuit Guide to Almost Everything Here by Father Jim Martin.
Father Jim, a main man.
So all of those were enjoyable, especially Shirt of Flame and Jesuit Guide. I would recommend either of those.
Not this one.
This one was okay, just wasn't great. There were some typos that distracted me, but I would recommend the other 2 for sure, especially to Catholics, but I think Christians in general would probably enjoy the Jesuit Guide anyway. And then my other resolution involves running. My ultimate goal would be to run the half marathon distance this year, not necessarily in a half marathon, but 13.1 miles. And so that's a slow work in progress, but I got back to 5K this month, which is 3.1 miles. So I hadn't done that since she was born. So that's a step in the right direction there.
You did Couch to 5K, yeah?
Yeah, I did that originally when I started running, and I did it again after she was born to get back up to that running base. And I modified it a little bit, but I used it in the beginning and then skipped around a little bit and got to the end. So.
Well, no, I saw some friends of mine on Facebook were doing that, and so I don't think I mentioned it, but if any of you are looking to get into shape or maybe in a specific way with running or something like that, send Tori a message on Facebook and ask her about her experience there. And all her gold and green stars and all that stuff that she gave herself. But yeah, it's good. It's good.
And there were 2 sort of secondary secret goals within those, and that one, my list of books to read, the 20 books were all like spiritual reading, mostly Catholic but Christian reading. And so my secret underlying goal with that would be to strengthen my prayer life, and I do a lot of like prayer journaling and write down things from the books that prompt me, and so there's sort of a double one there. And then with the running, I'd like to lose weight, so that's the secret one there. And so I think last I checked, I'd lost like 6 pounds this month, so I have to do it kind of slow and steady because I'm still breastfeeding her and everything, but my secret goals worked well too, and I did it that way because I know if I made the resolution like I want to lose this much weight, it wouldn't get me as excited about it, but the running goal gets me excited, and then it helps me with the secondary combo goal. So.
Sure. No. Sounds good to me.
I just gotta trick myself.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Me too. By that I mean tricking myself into thinking that reading is fun. Because right now, well, I'll show you. Here, hold on. Come here. Just look at how our home is deceptive. See, we have this pile of books, but then underneath is a PS4 and a PS3. Would I choose this? Or would I choose that? Would I choose this? I want to choose that. And so, you know, I'm very distracted. But books are fun, and indeed, I don't know. I guess for me, it just takes the right setting. You know, like I mentioned, I before when I read quite a bit more, before you whirlwinded my life around and you know all my priorities, I would read in bed. But now with the baby, of course, we can't have the lights on and no lamp light, and so we ordered some of those book clip light things, which will hopefully be helpful because then I can lay in bed and read, you know, without disturbing Tori or the baby, hopefully. And so we'll see if that plays out. I'll let you know. Well, so, you know, bottom line, we want to share a little bit of our experience, and I ask you to share yours. You know, how are your New Year's resolutions, revolutions going? Hopefully very well, and we hope that you know, you've met some of the same success that we have thus far. Of course, we're just getting started in 2014. Who knows what this year has in store? And of course, you know what they say about people who actually follow through with their resolutions, that over time, even this very first bit of time, the drop-off rate is really, really fast. And so treat yourself kindly. Like I said, if you kind of fell off the boat a little bit, what's the term? Fell off the wagon, yeah, or either, both. Maybe it was a boat wagon, I don't know. You know, be nice to yourself, okay? Get back on it. You know, part of the diet the other day, just for example, Papa Murphy's opened up here in Georgetown. For those of my West Coast friends, you know, that's no big deal to us because we had Papa Murphy's, which started in Vancouver, Washington. We had that all growing up. I was, you know, practically raised on it. And so to have one here close by is a special thing. And so, of course, I went out and got a large cowboy. You know I did. Which is absolutely not in any way on the diet. You know, there are like 2 things on that pizza that I could have by itself. But I enjoyed it. I ate half of that pizza. I have no shame. But the deal is, you know, I'm going to be nice to myself. I'm not going to wake up the next day and hate myself because I had a rockin' pizza. No, I'm going to wake up the next day and not eat pizza that day. All right? And so that's why we talk about, you know, we try not to say that we're cheating, but that we're indulging. You know, indulging ourselves, maybe overindulging, but not cheating, because that word is kind of dirty, you know, and you feel bad when you say, oh, I cheated, oof. But I indulged. I'm honest with myself. I'm not going to indulge today, hopefully. So, that's our little update. We want to hear from you. We always do in the comment description below. Please feel free to leave some comments there. Let us know how your resolutions are going. And, of course, you know, let's just share. Maybe we can challenge each other, encourage each other to keep going strong for the rest of the year. Closing thoughts.
Like and subscribe if you care to.
If you care to.
If you care to.
But please like and subscribe. Otherwise I'm never going to get to my goal. Really, there's no chance with that if you do not like and subscribe. And what do you say, little baby?
Hope that you are doing well.
You do not have enough cartilage in your hands to snap your fingers. Look at your little fists. Come in, go give everyone a kiss. Do. Here come baby kiss. Mwah. You give Daddy a kiss? I can't kiss you, I'm too small. I'm gonna give you a kiss. Mwah. There's you. Okay, give Mommy a kiss. Mwah. Now give Mommy a kiss. Mwah. Now give them a kiss again. Mwah. Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.